guys, Monday's WOD, we have a ladder of descending thrusters and an ascending ladder of ring dips or box dips, whatever you have available to you. So we're going to start with 10 thrusters, work our way down to 1 thruster, and we're going to start with 1 ring dip, work our way up to 10 ring dips. So the first round will look like 10 thrusters, 1 ring dip, and then we'll do 9 thrusters, 2 ring dips, and so on and so forth. The catch to this is that after every round, so after that 10 and 1, you're going to do 20 lateral object hops, lateral bar hops, whatever you have. You can just hop side to side, that's all fine. So again, after each round, we're going to jump 20 times. So we'll go over all those movements, what that looks like, what the scales are like. But before that, we'll talk about the warm-up. We're just going to do some 4 quality movements. So just like we would kind of do in the box. We're going to do 10 high knees. So we're going to get those knees nice and high, try and get them above the hip crease. And we're going to do 10 drop squats. So trying to make those drop squats aggressive, loud feet, activate those glutes on the way up. After our 10 drop squats, we're going to do upward dogs, downward dogs. So we're going to be in this upward dog position, push back on those heels, and come on through in a push away position, back, push away. We're then going to stay in this plank position and hollow, and I'm going to do plank toe touches. So what I'm going to do is push back, touch my toe, and then back into the plank, making sure we come back to the plank, touch my toe, back into the plank. And then I'm going to do 10 scapula push ups. I'm going to release and push away, in hollow position, release, push away. After I do my scapula push ups, I'm going to keep this plank. We're getting the shoulders nice and warm. We're going to do plank shoulder taps, and we're going to do 10 push-ups, chest hits the deck every time. After our 10 push-ups, we're going to do 10 hollow rocks. So we're going to flip over, arms go above the head, and we do our hollow rocks. After our 10 hollow rocks, we're going to get 10 scorpion tails. So we're going to lay flat on the ground. If you guys can see this, maybe in a T, and we're going to try and touch the feet to the hand. After the 10 scorpion tails, we'll finish it up with 10 push-aways. So pushing that hips down to the ground, chest up to the sky, back down, back up. All right, so that's our warm-up, and then we're going to do move through the movements for our warm-up. For the rest of our warm-up, we'll do 2 rounds of 4 thrusters and 2 dips. So whether you're using dumbbells, kettlebell, air thrusters, you can do jumping squats if you don't have anything available to you weight-wise, that's completely fine. And then we'll start our WOD. All right, so what it's going to look like I said, is it's going to be 10 down to 1 of thrusters. So if you use a barbell, we're going to do our thrusters, making sure that we can clean the first one, spot clean the first one here. Clean all the way down, all the way up. When I lock out, my biceps are behind my ears, back down, all the way up, making it explosive. Okay. If you have dumbbells and you want to do, you only have one available to you and you want to do a single-sided thruster, that's fine, all the way down, all the way up, making sure to lock out, all the way down, all the way up. If you have 2, go ahead and do your double-sided thrusters. That is completely fine. Again, if you don't have equipment to you, then we're going to hit jumping air squats, or you can even hit air thrusters. Completely fine. This is my train of thought here. So that's the thruster movement. That's what we're going to be doing. And like I said, just use whatever you have available to you. And then we're going to do 10 of those. We're going to come and do our ring dips. So if we have rings, we're going to make sure that our biceps touch the rings and we're all the way locked out at the top. If we don't have rings, we'll do box or chair dips. Full range of motion here. Feet are out, all the way down, all the way up, all the way down, all the way up. So I've done 10 thrusters, 1 ring dip. I'm going to then do my hops. So lateral bar hops. You can also use a line if you need to, or we can have our dumbbell here, and we can jump over our dumbbell. Okay? Hops over the dumbbell. If you don't feel comfortable with that, you can even do pogos and place 20 of them. All of the above are completely fine. So that is our WOD. If you have any questions about scaling or anything like that, let us know, hit us up. But otherwise, that's Monday. Have a good night.